La situación en el mundo hoy es sustancialmente diferente. Tenemos numerosas regiones y países en severos problemas. La Argentina no pretende erigirse en modelo ni ejemplo de nadie, pero sí volver a ratificar la necesidad de formular claras reglas en materia de transferencias de capitales, en materia de especulación financiera, en lo que yo denomino la economía del enter, porque en realidad, si vamos a buscar estos activos, son solamente apretar la regla de enter en una computadora y trasladarse de un lugar a otro, de una moneda a otra, y producir una volatilidad como nunca se ha visto en los mercados y crisis recurrentes donde las bolsas suben y bajan todos los días, creando la destrucción de miles de trabajos, pero también formidables rentabilidades que alguien se lleva.
Se recuperan las bolsas, los principales mercados de Europa registran alzas generalizadas, suben hasta 1,5%. Lucio, ¿cómo está la situación ahora? Muy buenos días.
Buen día, Fabián. Y mal, porque había empezado bien, había empezado con rebote de lo que se cayó ayer, se había empezado a recuperar algo, pero vuelve a caer Europa. Empezamos dando los números.
¿Esto es hoy? Yo pensé que esto que tenías era de ayer.
No, tenemos lo de ayer y también lo de hoy. Como decían recién los títulos, Europa revirtió la tendencia inicial. La tendencia inicial era al alza y ahora en este momento es a la baja. Cada vez son más pequeños los motivos. Por ejemplo, ayer los mercados cayeron porque un índice manufacturero de China no dio el alza que se hubiera previsto.
Están súper sensibilizados.
Claro, eso es lo que quiero decir.
Una volatilidad como nunca se ha visto en los mercados y crisis recurrentes donde las bolsas suben y bajan todos los días, creando la destrucción de miles de trabajos, pero también formidables rentabilidades que alguien se lleva.
Ayer, en un programa de la BBC, estos programas económicos, llamaron a un operador de bolsa para tener su opinión, ¿no?, del rescate, a ver si Grecia va a salir de esta situación o no. Y esto fue lo que dijo el hombre. Presten atención a las preguntas y sus respuestas.
It's going to crash and it's going to fall pretty hard because markets are ruled right now by fear. Investors and the big money, the smart money. I'm talking about the big funds, the hedge funds, the institutions. They don't buy this rescue plan. They basically, they know the market is toast.
Can you pin down exactly what would keep investors happy, make them feel more confident?
That's a tough one. Personally, it doesn't matter. See, I'm a trader. I don't really care about that kind of stuff. I go with what if I see an opportunity to make money, I go with that. So for most traders, it's not about, we don't really care that much how they're going to fix the economy, how they're going to fix the whole situation. Our job is to make money from it. And personally, I've been dreaming of this moment for 3 years. I have a confession, which is I go to bed every night, I dream of another recession. I dream of another moment like this. Why? Because people don't seem to maybe remember, but the 30s depression, the depression in the 30s, wasn't just about a market crash. There were some people who were prepared to make money from that crash. And I think anybody can do that.
If you could see the people around me, jaws have collectively dropped at what you've just said. I mean, we appreciate your candor. However, it doesn't help the rest of us, does it, or the rest of the Eurozone?
I would say this, listen. I would say this to everybody who's watching this. This economic crisis is like a cancer. If you just wait and wait thinking this is going to go away, just like a cancer, it's going to grow and it's going to be too late. What I would say to everybody is get prepared. This is not a time right now to wishful thinking the government is going to sort things out. The governments don't rule the world. Goldman Sachs rules the world. Goldman Sachs does not care about this rescue package, neither does the big funds. My prediction is that savings of millions of people is going to vanish. And this is just the beginning. So I would say be prepared and act now. The biggest risk people can take right now is not acting.
CNN would join up with the Tea Party Express to sponsor a debate. Can you imagine a CNN Michael Moore debate?
You're a physician, Ron Paul, so you're a doctor. You know something about this subject. Let me ask you this hypothetical question. A healthy 30-year-old young man has a good job, makes a good living, but decides, you know what, I'm not going to spend $200 or $300 a month for health insurance because I'm healthy, I don't need it. But, you know, something terrible happens, all of a sudden he needs it. Who's going to pay for if he goes into a coma, for example? Who pays for that?
In a society that you accept welfareism and socialism, he expects the government to take care of it.
What do you want?
But what he should do is whatever he wants to do and assume responsibility for himself. My advice to him would have a major medical policy, but not before.
But he doesn't have that. He doesn't have it, and he needs intensive care for 6 months. Who pays?
That's what freedom is all about, taking your own risk. This whole idea that you have to prepare and take care of everybody.
But Congressman, are you saying the society should just let him die?
No.